Thank you, Dr. Dodds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Without the generous contributions of donors like you, I would not be the proud St. Mary's student I am today. Junior Achievement opened my eyes to the world of business, the value of financial literacy, and welcomed me into the business community. It was a great introduction and pushed me to follow my newfound passion beyond my high school, into post-secondary education, and now into the real world. Not only did the company program help me develop as a young professional, but the Junior Achievement Alumni Network has opened doors that would have otherwise remained closed, and new opportunities continue to present themselves as a result of my involvement in this wonderful organization. My story starts in rural Cape Breton, where I grew up on a family-owned and operated oyster farm. I spent my childhood watching my parents run their business quite literally in our backyard. Our head office was in the living room. And from a young age, it was very strongly recommended that my brother and I always answer the phone with a greeting and the company name. I looked on as my parents developed new products, implemented more efficient processes, operated within a heavily government-regulated industry, and even when they had business meetings, sometimes when I was eating breakfast at the kitchen table. It was so much a part of our lives that I didn't fully understand it was a business for many years. It was always just something that my family did, and we were incredibly proud of it. So it's safe to say that I always had a strong sense of business and an entrepreneurial spirit since birth. And I always knew I wanted to be my own boss someday. But outside of my living room, there were very few formal opportunities for youth to develop financial literacy, learn about entrepreneurship, or define their intangible assets that would help them transition into the workplace. Being from rural Cape Breton, I attended a tiny school, Rankin School of the Narrows. We had a student population of approximately 150 from primary to 12. We didn't have a chance to take classes in economics, entrepreneurship, or accounting. My first chance to learn about the business world came one day in my grade 12 year. A young man strode confidently into my English class, and he stuck out like a sore thumb. Even though he was from Glace Bay, an area of the island known for its particularly distinctive accent, nothing about him proclaimed, "I'm from the Bay, bye." He wasn't wearing plaid or rubber boots and spoke in a clear voice with a strong message that was articulated perfectly. He was there to recruit for a unique extracurricular opportunity known as company program. So of course I jumped in headfirst and gave it my all. Company program taught objectives like the importance of marketing, corporate structure, building customer relationships, and having a consistent product. However, the big lessons I learned were those of corporate ethics, networking, and growth, both as a business and as a person. Company program gives students a safe place to push themselves, get outside of their comfort zone, and provide constructive feedback, and experience valuable life lessons that cannot be taught in a conventional classroom. My own experiences that I've had in JA, like presenting at Pitch It Provincials and attending the Next Generation Leaders Conference held here at St. Mary's in 2013, were unlike any other youth program I have ever participated in before. Even though the lessons of junior achievement are priceless, what I value the most are all the new opportunities that have come as a result of my involvement in this program. I don't know if I'll ever know for sure, but having junior achievement on my resume is probably a big part of the reason why I was awarded the Bob Kelly Commerce Bursary. This bursary is the reason that I can afford to attend post-secondary education. I literally wouldn't be at St. Mary's without the side effects of junior achievement. And for the first time in my life, I finally feel like I'm in the right place at the right time. So now that I'm here, I've had incredible personal success. As a first-year student, I had my own business cards, which everyone thought was crazy. I was an active member of the Commerce Society, and I was eventually hired as a residence assistant. So now I can help to facilitate the success of other students as well. I'm endlessly thankful that I have had the good fortune to have had these experiences, but perhaps the greatest testament to company programs' impact on my life is the fact that I am in the process of starting my own new enterprise in my hometown. Seems appropriate seeing as junior achievement alumni are 50% more likely to own their own business. The Country Harbor Market is to be located in a historic church in a rural community of Cape Breton. It's a beautiful location with lots of day traffic and lots of tourists. And so we're starting a restaurant and also carrying convenience items, eventually growing and expanding to be a one-stop shop of sorts. Everyone knows how the old saying goes, youth are the leaders of tomorrow. In a world that seemingly revolves around money, it's critical that we support our youth in being able to understand the business world and make smart decisions to prepare them for the future. In preparing for this address, I reviewed the values and mission statements of Junior Achievement of Nova Scotia, and the value that spoke to me the most is the belief in the boundless potential of youth. Junior Achievement helps students to harness this boundless potential and then focus it towards achieving their goals. For every $1 invested in Junior Achievement, it creates $45 in economic prosperity for society. So you aren't just investing in a single student or a single nonprofit organization. You're helping to foster our rich community of entrepreneurship that we have here in Nova Scotia. This is an investment in our youth and our community, and it's worth something today, and it will have a return tomorrow, and I think that's smart investing. Thank you very much.